Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Skincare can honestly feel so complicated sometimes, right? And not to mention super expensive. But honestly, achieving that radiant complexion we all want is usually a lot more straightforward than the beauty industry wants us to think. So today we're going to walk through 10 really simple, foundational habits for glowing skin. Think of this as your ultimate back to basics reset.
Let me ask you something right off the bat. Want clear, glowing skin? Well, of course you do. It's pretty much a universal goal, isn't it? Whether you're dealing with just the occasional breakout, maybe you're struggling with some dryness, or you just want to keep that healthy, vibrant look as you get older, we all want our natural beauty to really shine through. And the best part? This explainer is designed to get you exactly there, minus all the stress and overwhelm.
And you want to know the absolute best part of this approach? Zero expensive products required. Literally, that's the core takeaway for our time together today. You absolutely do not need some massive budget or VIP department store credit card to completely transform your complexion. We're going to dive into 10 incredibly simple habits from our sources that prove natural beauty is really about a solid foundation of daily actions, not just having a bathroom cabinet totally stuffed with pricey, trendy creams.
All right, let's jump right into our first major section here, the core daily routine, which is basically your external foundation for healthy skin.
It all really boils down to this ultimate morning trio: a gentle cleanse, hydrate, and SPF 30+. It's honestly just that simple. You're just washing away the sleep and any impurities, locking in that vital moisture, and then throwing up a protective shield against the sun. Look, if you do absolutely nothing else in the morning before you walk out that door, these 3 steps right here, they're your absolute baseline for long-term success.
So let's break down that first step a bit. Our sources are super clear on this. You need to wash your face twice a day with a gentle cleanser. Why? To remove the dirt and oil without completely stripping your skin. The absolute key here is combining the word gentle with twice a day. Like, yes, you definitely want to clear away all that daily gunk, but you've got to keep your skin's natural protective barrier totally intact. So harsh, aggressive scrubbing? Definitely out. Gentle, consistent washing, morning and night? That is totally in.
Moving right along to step 2, we've got moisturizer. Now, this is a really vital hydration step that keeps your skin soft, balanced, and healthy. And hey, this is super important. This applies even if you have an oily skin type. I know people with oily skin often just skip moisturizer because they think it's gonna somehow make them break out even more. But actually, oily skin still desperately needs hydration. The goal here is a healthy balance, right? Not completely drying out your face to the point where it's just angry and irritated.
And rounding out our morning trio, step 3 is sunscreen.
You've got to apply SPF 30 or higher every single morning, literally without fail. Why? Because it actively defends against 3 massive skin enemies: sun damage, premature aging, and dark spots. And you guys, this isn't just a rule for when you're hitting a tropical beach. No way. This is a daily, year-round, absolute must. If you truly want to protect your skin's future and preserve that natural glow, SPF 30+ is literally your new best friend. Okay, so shifting gears from the morning routine to your nighttime prep, there is one absolutely unbreakable rule here: always, always remove your makeup before bed. I don't care how incredibly tired you are after a super long day or how crazy late it is when you finally get home, this is totally non-negotiable. Leaving all of the day's debris just sitting on your face overnight, yeah, that is a massive recipe for disaster. Because sleeping in your makeup leads directly to clogged pores. It literally traps all that dirt deep down in your skin, which leads straight to those unwanted breakouts. It's really just a simple cause and effect kind of thing. If you skip cleansing at night, you're practically guaranteeing that you're going to wake up with redness, irritation, or, a brand new blemish staring back at you. So always cleanse before your head hits that pillow. All right, moving on to section 2, the inside-out glow. Let's talk about how your internal health actually transforms your complexion. And it all really starts right here. Hydrated skin truly starts from within. We talked about external moisturizers a minute ago, sure, but drinking plenty of water, that is the ultimate internal prerequisite. Think about it. If your physical body is severely dehydrated, your skin is just naturally going to look dull, dry, and super tired, no matter how many jars of expensive lotion you slather on. Drinking enough water actually maintains that healthy, glowing complexion from the cellular level all the way up. Now let's talk about this number 7 to 9. I want you to ask yourself honestly right now, are you consistently hitting those hours every single day? Because this isn't just some arbitrary range someone made up. This is exactly the number of hours required to keep your body, and by extension your skin, functioning at its absolute peak. Yep, we're talking about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep needed every single night, just for your skin to repair itself. People call it beauty sleep for a very literal, scientifically grounded reason. While you're resting, your skin is clocking in and going to work. It's actively repairing the damage it took from the sun, the daily stress, and whatever harsh environments you face that day. So if you cut that vital rest time short, your skin simply cannot fully heal itself. And then, of course, we really have to look at what's actually on your plate. A skin-friendly diet naturally feeds your skin right from the inside out. You really want to focus heavily on things like fruits, vegetables, and nuts. These whole foods are literally packed to the brim with the vitamins and antioxidants that your body desperately needs to fight off damage and keep your skin looking incredibly vibrant and youthful. It's really all about just giving your body the right internal building blocks, you know? Okay, bringing us to our third and final section, smart habits and consistency. This is all about the behavioral maintenance you need for long-term success. Actually, let me stop and ask you something really quick. Are you resting your chin on your hand right now? Seriously, go ahead, do a quick posture check. I'd bet money a few of you just quickly pulled your hands down, right? Hey, don't worry, it's an incredibly common, totally unconscious habit, especially when we're super focused on reading or, watching an explainer just like this one. But I point that out because our hands carry so much bacteria that causes breakouts and irritation. Just think about it for a second. Every single time you touch a doorknob or swipe your phone screen or type on your keyboard, you are collecting all this invisible bacteria. And then when you absentmindedly rest your face in your hands, you're basically transferring all of that right into your sensitive pores. Simply trying not to touch your face unnecessarily is a completely free, super simple fix that can drastically reduce your breakouts. Next up on the habit list is exfoliation, and the process here is simple. You want to exfoliate just 1 to 2 times a week. That's it. That removes those dead skin cells to reveal the smoother, brighter skin underneath. But the absolute crucial point here is the frequency. Only 1 or 2 times a week. You want to gently encourage the turnover of dead skin, sure, but if you overdo it, you're going to strip your skin, damage your barrier, and cause some major irritation. Remember, gentle is the magic word for pretty much all of this. So the ultimate takeaway really comes down to this big comparison: expensive products versus a consistent routine. Spoiler alert, the absolute secret to great skin is not hiding at the bottom of some $200 jar of designer cream. It's actually found in your daily consistency, doing all the simple foundational things right: cleansing, moisturizing, protecting, hydrating, getting your sleep. Doing those day in and day out completely outweighs those pricey random product haul every single time. All right, we have covered a whole lot of ground today, and I want to leave you with this final thought. What is one skincare habit that you're going to start today? Just look at all the simple, super effective tools you've got at your disposal now. Is it going to be drinking an extra glass of water this afternoon? Or maybe making a real promise to finally wash off your makeup tonight? Or honestly, maybe just keeping your hands off your chin while you're working. Pick just one thing, start it right now, and let that natural beauty shine. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll see you next time.